All right, a little bit of lag. Come on, get the lights on. Get the lights up. Get rid of that lag for me. There we go. So yeah, I did a little bit of correcting, the same kind of correcting I had to do on KSP, which was with the what's the word I'm looking for? The core issue, where you have quad core, dual core, things like that. Apparently, I forced this one to use a single core, and it started working perfectly as well too. So, once again, beta games or alpha games that are not optimized, core up. It's super important. Change your core numbers, I guess. All right, I have 18 of these. We should do board up the window really quick some more. Well, let's get our first floor set up to be damn near impenetrable. There we go. Can I do another one on there? Because if we can, we'll just board up the first floor all the way up to like max. Oh, look at that. 40 out of 30. Huh, bad math. Very bad math. Alright, so that's 2. 20 out of 10. Very odd math, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but the numbers are off. Maybe it's the calculator is wrong. Okay, we're going to be making a lot of noise doing this, and we're going to kind of run, because we can run inside, I think, when there's no zombies around. See, now, if I were in the neighborhood, this is one of the reasons why I don't do this normally. Okay, no banging sound, which is fine. If I were in a neighborhood and I saw this, I would instantly think Survivor House. And the first thing I'd do is not to, like, rob the place, but if I were curious enough to say to myself, I wonder if there's anyone left alive in there, I would go and try to find out if there's anyone left alive. And if there wasn't, I'd raid the shiz out of it. And Left Alive is very similar to No One Home. You know? No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know what I just did, but don't do that. I want to put it on the window. There we go. I think I just wasted a board building a floor. That's totally my bad, excuse me. Alright, so we are loaded up on boarded up windows and doors in here, and like I said, I'm pretty sure I just put a floor in this room. On accident, yeah. You can build floorboards or bridges. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to change it from being like a floor to a... Well, do you hit like Alt or Control or something? I'm going to do some experimentation. So, Alt doesn't do it. Control... No, Control is for... Shift doesn't do it. Oh shit, don't yell. Yeah, there's a way to do it to where it's a wall board instead of like a floorboard, which would be great, because what you can do is it's kind of a cheat. You can put up a wall where there's not already a wall, like behind that door. Damn it! Behind that door, and that door then becomes basically a wall. It's no longer a door. Kind of awesome. We'll take the sledgehammer. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna dump all of that. All of that. Take the button. Thank you. We're gonna dump all of those. We didn't finish up putting away our food. Look at all these. Look at all this food. People are like, "Oh, you never have enough food." And I'm weird though. I could live off this stuff. I know people are like, "Well, that's just canned food. That's not the same thing." I could live off this stuff. Absolutely could. I could happily live off 10 cans of soup or whatever for the end of days. I could probably do it right now, but you know, if it were the end of days. So we're gonna drink that. We're gonna fill up our water bottles with more water bottles. We have 5 water bottles in our pocket. That's way too many. We're gonna be over encumbered. And the cool thing about not building a fortress, and I remembered that we weren't gonna put our water bottles in here, and I forgot that we were gonna put them down here is where we're gonna put them. And I have 13. Oh, we're gonna get drunk on soda. Woo! Okay, yeah, that was fun. We're gonna take all 13 water bottles, and I guess we'll just fill them all up as fast as we possibly can. But yeah, that's one of the things about the playing without a fortress. You have no home to go to. So if you have to haul ass from zombies, you can't be like, oh, I'll just drop this and come back for it later. It's no, I'm just gonna drop this and haul ass. So when you build a fortress, if you notice, like, we're able to store all this food, all this water, all this stuff. And the worst thing we have to worry about is either bringing the horde here and not being able to fight off the zombies, or survivors coming by and picking through our stuff. Now, the survivors coming by is the worst, I think, because when a survivor comes by and picks through your stuff, he can kill you, or you have to kill him, or have him join you and pray to God he doesn't jack all your crap. And because of that, it's very difficult to have a fortress in this case. But at the same time, when you're... No, fill it up. There we go. At the same time, when you're trying to figure out like what you want to do, you can't just... And we'll take 2 because water doesn't doesn't actually go away that fast, which is great. I thought it did. It doesn't. We're going to take the sheets, and we're going to take the sheets upstairs, I think. I'm still feeling queasy. I really wish I knew why I was feeling queasy. It needs a little bit more data there that says, you know, you're feeling queasy, here's why. We will read this book because we're bored and it's heavy. We'll keep our journal for when we're out and about. Sometimes it's easier to do that than the other thing. We will drop our painkillers in here, the ones that we kept. Because I think we still have a set of painkillers, don't we? Or are those ones used up too? Ooh, okay, so it looks like we lost a painkiller, apparently. Okay, well, we will take one painkiller then. Can I take just one? No, of course I can't take just one. Bet you can't eat just one. We will take one painkiller, thank you. And once again, it's sleepy night time. Yay! So we spent a whole day inside organizing our house. Wasn't that super exciting? I thought so too. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We have a sledgehammer. We're going to keep our sledgehammer on us. I guess we could keep our shotgun on us as well in our secondary slot. A shotgun's a noisemaker to me. That's what a shotgun is in these games. It is not a gun. It is not a weapon. It is a tool. And I don't mean that like guns aren't weapons, they're a tool. No, I mean, in this case, that's actually true. This gun is not a weapon. This gun is a noisemaker. If there are zombies around, if there are people around, if there's an issue, fire off a couple shots into the air. Bet you 10 to 1 there won't be an issue much longer, because you fire off a couple of shots, you've just attracted every zombie within hearing distance. And because of that, you can attract them to survivor locations, you can attract them away from your location, and it's much more efficient, I think, than yelling, hey, over here, when you can just be all like bang, bang, bang into the sky. And that's just totally awesome to me. So we're going to take 2 cans of beans. We're going to drop these in there. We're going to keep our smokes. Oh, our steak rotted. Can I eat it, or it'll make me unhappy? Ooh, it'll make me unhappy. So our steak rotted. What do we do with rotten steak? We'll throw it out in the garbage can. I know. The last vestige of civilization right there. We're actually going to throw our rotten old steak. I didn't realize it rotted after you cooked it. I thought, well, duh. I mean, even cooked steak will rot eventually, right? That was totally my bad for being dumb like that. But yeah, we're gonna throw it away. Like I said, the last vestige of civilization. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. When it comes to games like this, with the shotgun and everything, as I was saying, it's just a loud noisemaker. You can yell, you can scream, you can bitch, you can moan, you can do whatever you want. But if you want people to GTFO from your place, the easiest way to do it is just full auto with a shotty and then haul ass, because every zombie in the neighborhood is going to be coming at you. Are those survivors still in here? Looks like no. Looks like they kind of raided the place and then bolted. So we're going to leave that stuff there. I don't like raiding places nearby. I don't like raiding anything that's near, not home per se, but yeah, they had a shelter going on here. I wonder if we should, out of curiosity. I mean, it's pretty early in the day. We're slightly fed. It's dark in here though. It's hard to see. Even for me, it's hard to see. I have some chips. We'll nom some chips. There you go. Feel better? Feel better, buddy. They might have had a zombie issue because some of these windows are broken. And if that's the case, or then maybe they ran out of food. Did you guys run out of food? No, I didn't run out of food. But I do hear some banging, I think. Maybe it's zombie banging. We're not going to explore. It's too dark. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning. It's dark enough for zombies to take a chunk out of us. I think I just saw something around that corner, did I? Nope, just a glitch. Okay, we're going to head down the main street, because I'm pretty sure town is this way. I'm pretty sure. I still haven't learned the map yet. There's only been a few places that I've gone to, so I'm not 100% on that. But that's okay. So we're just going to meander. I guess we could sprint a little bit or run a little bit. No, we'll just walk. We'll walk. We got some zombies down here. So we'll see how effective this sledgehammer is at taking out zombies. Ooh! You use sledgehammer! It is very effective. Thought he might be coming around behind me. Don't screw with me, zombie. I got sledgehammer. It's super effective. We have to be careful with that, though. We can't be swinging that thing around like Impossible Brew or anything, because it probably will wear us out pretty fast. Man, we could just kill zombies and take all their crap. Alright. Flashlights and lighters, man. I don't know what these zombies were doing, but whatever it was. Yeah, apparently in Release Candidate 3, or in version 3, when it comes out, this is actually going to be updated to where popping zombies like this, not going to be this easy. Ever. Okay, I got a horde coming at me, which I guess is okay. I'm going to take his apple. Yeah, so zombies like this pathing issue that they have, and that one just turned around and ignored me, not going to be a thing in future versions. In future versions, zombies are going to be relentless. They're going to run up on you as fast as they can. They are going to try their very best to make you one of them. That's going to be their job. So, yeah, so here's town. We have town down here. We're okay for that. Got a bit of a problem with zombies, though. I guess I can run. We'll just run for the moment. I know it's stupid. It really attracts their attention, and it tires me out in case I come around a corner and they try to eat me. We're going to stop by Spiffos, because I don't know what Spiffos is, but we're going to stop by and check it out. So we're at the Spiffos parking lot. And I guess Spiffos is a diner of some kind. I hope Spiffos has a back door, because if Spiffos doesn't, we're going to have some Spiffo problems. Come here, zombie. You and me are going to go at it, buddy. Alright. Pen and nails, bathrooms, kitchen. That's this way. Keep an eye out for more zombies. Gotta do a 360 of the room. What do we got? We got tons of food in here, but nothing I want to keep, because it's all rotty food. I don't care about rotty food. I care about food you can nom or leave, you know? I need canned food. We need a grocery store or something. This is not going to cut it for us. Now, zombie horde's probably following me this way, so I'm going to be kind of silly. I'm going to head out this way. Garbage cans? Garbage cans. Lollipop. Doodle. We'll leave the wood. We have enough. We have more than enough. We boarded up everything in our house. Yeah, we're getting kind of drowsy. Let's take the smokes and the other thing. Is that drowsy? Yeah, we're getting kind of drowsy. We're still feeling kind of queasy. That's okay. That's okay. We got some level up popping zombies in the dome. I don't know where this goes. Looks like it goes out around this office block here. This office building here. Oh, it's a fence. Okay, let's, what the hell is that? Is that anything, or is that just a bush? Whoa, that really wigs out my eyes. My apologies to any of you who's that the grass is wigging out on. It's just the way the pixels are updating. Whoa, we got lots of blood out here. Lots and lots of blood. Lots of blood means survivor. Survivor did not end well. Come on, survivor, where'd you go? I'm going to explore this survivor's remains, I think. He got whacked hard and went this direction. And he kind of panicked around here. Wow, where did the survivor go? Damn. I don't know where he thought he was going. He was trying to get somewhere. He had a path. Oh, let's check the trash cans while we're here. He had a pathing issue or something, because yeah, lots of paper in these ones. That's nice how the trash bins have like things like pencils and papers and stuff in them. That's totally cool. Alright, so I don't know, sure. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got, I think this might be, ooh, wow. Whatever happened, it went down like right here. Yep, I think a survivor died here and became a zombie, so we gotta keep an eye out. Yep, I know I need to rest on what I've learned. Yeah, crashing here, not the brightest idea. There's a zombie right there, and he's gonna see me, and then he's gonna get pissy and start banging on crap. We'll go out the window. This is how I do pathing. I go through windows and stuff. I don't even care. I'm like, whatever. I need to find a couch to crash on is what's going on. And, ooh, gasoline. And more doodle stuff and batteries. Don't need any of those things. Don't need socks or anything. Socks and stuff are apparently going to be useful in 0.13. 0.13. Wow, where is my head right now? It must be on KSP for some reason. I was watching a KSP 0.13 video earlier, so it looks like a survivor got waylaid. Anyway, in 3.0, there's supposed to be a thing where you actually get cold. At least that's as I understand it by looking at it. I am peckish. Well, we have some more potato chips. You can nom those. We'll save our beans for later. Yeah, so in 0.13 you can become cold, and I guess things like socks and sweaters are going to matter then. So we have a warehouse. I was going to crash on one of those couches, but I'm not sure if I should. Now, the warehouse should have all sorts of fun stuff for us that we can either eat or acquire. Baseball bat, good for a weapon, not exactly what I wanted. Tin can of tuna fish, fine. Beans, absolutely awesome. Cup. We're done filling up water for now. Beans. Can of soup. And the other thing I hope that survivors don't just come into your place and steal all your stuff just because that's what they do. Like in some games, you know how they have not a protagonist, an antagonist, and the antagonist's job is simply to screw up everything you're doing. Oh, what was that game? The one with the animals that you on the 360. Oh, I forget the name of it. But anyway, the one where you did the animals, and I'm sure it'll come to me later. But you have those little guys, the baddies, who come in and all they do is kill your animals and break your stuff. Yeah, what the hell kind of thing is that, right? And I hope that NPCs don't boil down to just that, to where I'm grabbing this stuff that can't really be used as is. It has to be cooked or combined. And if they just come in and like jack my stuff just because it's there, that would just totally piss me off. That'd be like the worst thing ever, where they just come in and just jack all your shit. They're like, hey, oh, look at this stuff. It's like, well, we can't use that, Jimmy. I don't care. I'm an NPC. I don't have weight limits. And you come in and like all of my canned food is gone, but the pot is still there. Like, I'm gonna jack all your canned food, but I'm not gonna take the pot to cook it in. Ooh, shoddy shells. That's bonus. Still no axe though. I know I'm not going down through the bottom part of these. I probably should do that, but to do that kind of organization right now just is not. That's not what we're here for. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff. People are like, there's not enough stuff. My ass, there's not enough stuff. If you know what to go for, there's tons of stuff. Go for the things. No, fire axe, and now we're over encumbered. Don't care. We have a fire axe. I am good to go. We're gonna take that, and then we're gonna bolt. All right. So we have a fire axe. Yay! We also have a sledgehammer. Fire axe is good for deconstructing doors. I was gonna show you guys. I think I did show you guys previously. I don't know. Like I said, I've had so many crashes on this game that I'm not 100% what I have and have not done. I am super tired, which is super bad. We need to do something about our weight. We will eat the apple. I was going to do that earlier. Every little bit counts. We'll eat this. This will make us slightly happier. You gotta imagine you run into a guy, right? And he's just sitting there sucking on a lollipop, and you're like, dude, the hell? And he's like, what? I like lollipops. It's like, okay, buddy, whatever. You don't argue with a guy, 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, and damn near bulletproof who's sucking on a lollipop. You just don't. You're just like, yep, whatever you want, buddy. You're in charge. Alright, now there's some office buildings around here. I know that. That horde did not follow us down here. It looks like it followed somebody else up, which is great. Survivors are dumb. I need a door. A door. Could smash a window, but smashing a window, not the brightest idea in the world. And it looks like we had some zombie issues down here. Hammer, I already have one. Thank you. Apple, we'll take your apple, and we'll eat it. Nom. Zombies are an infinite supply of stuff, I think, at some point. That's what they appear to be to me. It's just an infinite supply of stuff. So it looks like we had some survivors up here, but they didn't quite make it. I don't think I can go through these desks, but I should be able to crash in one of these chairs. Hey, look at that! Light-footed and sneaking, so we have agility. I really wish I knew what each one of these meant, because light-footed is like less sound. Well, that would make sense. If light-footed is make less sound, and then sneaking is what, less visible to zombies? Huh. Well, if we don't run, we'll do sneaking so that we're less visible to zombies. I'm pretty sure that's what that means, and I want to be less visible, because if I can see a zombie and it doesn't see me, that gives me a great big bonus to ass kicking. Oh, that's a furniture shop down there. That's wonderful. Alright, now we gotta get back through that horde to use this stuff, or to get it back home. See, I would never carry this much stuff, ever, if... I really do like the modding idea for this game. And I really do like the fact that when 3.0 or whenever the release, I don't know if 3.0 is release or if it's just release candidate 3.0, but I am excited for the fact that once a stable enough version is released, that the mods can be updated. Things like farming and stuff like that are going to be totally awesome because Jeff Major, as I said before, Jeff plays Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, and he just switched up to 4.0. And apart from the standard zombie modification that they have on there, which is totally awesome for me because I hate special zombies. I have always hated special zombies. To me, a zombie is a human who has died and come back to life, and their sole purpose is to eat. And the only thing that they desire to eat is warm flesh. That's it. Doesn't matter. Done. And that is solidified really well by the Zombie Survival Guide by Max Brooks, which if you haven't read or haven't heard of, pick it up. ThinkGeek has it. Amazon, I'm sure, has it. There's a bunch of other places that have it. Awesome book. Very realistic as a survival guide. Would probably work to your advantage if zombies were a real thing, actually. But that book really solidified my ideals of what a zombie is. And very few games, and even a lot of the newer movies have moved so far away from what a true zombie is. Or at least, I know a true zombie versus classic zombie. Oops. Hello, zombies. I think he saw me. Yeah, he did. So a true zombie versus a classic zombie, because I know the original zombie was a voodoo zombie. And a voodoo zombie is not the same as our zombies today. And I'm okay with that. But our zombies today were solidified by George Romero a long time ago. And that was fine, except even George Romero has gone the way of the dodo by saying, well, zombies can run faster than a marathon runner today, or now. Whoa. Looks like they got out and they're coming at me. Okay, so we're going to have to be cautious because we're over encumbered. We're going to get tired, so I can't run. So I have to be very careful going through here because I'm pretty sure the horde's still here. So yeah, George Romero really solidified the idea of what a true zombie was. But in Dawn of the Dead, he kind of went out of his way. Or it kind of went downhill, I suppose, by saying that, oh, you can teach zombies. And that's where Land of the Dead came from, is that zombies can eventually learn. But that was a big problem with George Romero, is as he progressed in his zombie movies, and especially when he's remaking them, like remade Day of the Dead, or Dawn of the Dead. I think it's Dawn of the Dead. The mall one. Anyway, when he remade that, he made it to where zombies basically haul ass faster than a marathon runner. And I was really torqued. I was actually really torqued off because when in one of the first scenes you see a guy come around the corner and he looks normal and you're like, oh look, there's a dude, and then he turns and you see his arms half off and you're like, okay, must be a zombie. And then he sees you and starts a marathon run at you that is in fact so fast that in the time it took him to cross a quarter of a parking lot, they couldn't get a door closed. No. There is no excuse for any of that. That is a no, no, no. So because of that, I am not a huge fan. You should rest and meditate on what you have learned. Yeah, probably more hauling. So because of that, when George Romero went crazy like that, I was like, done, absolutely done. I do not want. And for that reason, I'm not a big fan of modern day zombies. But with Cataclysm, by removing, and back to my original point, by the way, with Cataclysm, by removing those special zombies, you go back to the classic, a horde is coming at you, can you take them out, or will you get infected? And I think that's the thing. With like Left 4 Dead, they have special zombies, which mixes it up, and the zombies run, and so on and so forth, and that's fine, because that's a hardcore action game where headshots aren't the point. Zombies to me are a very psychological monster. They are not the Hulk. They're not the slathering beast that rushes at you at 500 miles an hour and you either have to shoot it or jump out of the way. Zombies are a testament to the psychology of humans. If you care about someone, if you love someone, if you're, if you recognize a person's face whose sole intent is to kill you without thought or regard to your feelings on the matter, and the only thing you can do to stop them is to shoot them in the face, what does that do to you? It screws you up. Absolutely screws you up. And that's what zombies are to me. And unfortunately, a lot of things miss on that. So that kind of addition to Cataclysm is totally awesome. That kind of thing in this game, one of the reasons I love this game straight from the start without even having played it was the fact that the zombies were just what they are supposed to be. They're meat torpedoes. Hi, I see you. There you are. I'm coming at you. You better run. And if you tire out, doesn't matter. I'm still coming. And you're eventually going to die one way or the other. I think that's totally awesome. That's one of my favorite things about zombies, and very few games capture that with such great essence. And Cataclysm has come closer to it now, but this game is actually the closest so far, and I think that's totally wicked. All right, look at this. Look at how stocked we are. We are good to go. We wouldn't have to go back outside for another like month, I think. I know I just took all those, but there's a reason for it. Why do I have 20? Do I have 20 more cans? I guess I didn't put them away like I thought I did. We're actually going to take 5 cans of beans, and I think because we ran out of potato chips is why we're going to take 5 cans of beans. I did run out of potato chips. We could take more potato chips, I suppose, if we wanted to. There you go. Get rid of that, and we'll get rid of the tuna, and we will drink all... Well, we'll drink one of these, and we'll test the water, because I'm not sure how the water's doing. Is the water still good? Water's still good. Okay, we will drink the rest of these. So just nom 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 nom. I don't know if water counts as food. I know you have bottles of water and you use them up a little bit, but I don't know if they count as food. I know you can get a moodle. I didn't know they were called moodles. I think that's so awesome. You can get a moodle. Oh, and by the way, if anyone doesn't know, this is a moodle. But you can get a moodle that says thirsty, and I think it's bugged because, well, in 2.0, in RC 2.5 it's bugged because it says unknown moodle detected, or unknown moodle something. But basically it's thirsty. It's where you have to drink water. And soda apparently fills you up, while water doesn't. Or at least it didn't. So I'm not sure what's up with that. So yeah, look at us. Look how awesome we are. We have so much stuff. Look at all this water we have. Look at all this food we have. We are stoked. We have cigarettes. I'm still feeling queasy. I'm just going to let myself feel queasy because I'm pretty sure I feel queasy because I smoked way too much in the beginning and I haven't smoked again. So we will concern ourselves with that later. So let us. I was gonna do a couple of things, a couple of housekeeping things. Okay, I put my sheets in there. I put these sheets in there too. No, yeah, those buttons kind of need to be cleaned up a little bit because the pixel location, the square box-ish, is not the same as the actual touch point. So we have 5 cans of beans, 3 bottles of water, 2 kitchen knives. We'll keep the sledgehammer and the axe. And I wanted an axe so bad. Now we have one. I'm like, what do I do with it? So I think tomorrow in game time, we will go exploring. We will absolutely go exploring because I need to explore more. I've seen that part of the city. I know what's there. I think we'll explore another cell, perhaps. Dangerous stuff. Remember what happened in 2.0 or 2.5 RC or 2.0R? Yeah? Yeah. Crashy. So, dangerous stuff. If it happens, we're going to have a big problem. But all this stuff will remain here. So we'll only take the things we absolutely need. And we'll leave all the other important stuff behind. Super cool. So let's go ahead and sleep. Oh yeah, and we get to do this. So strength up, carpentry. So I got crafting, blunt, because I whacked so many things with a... I forget, did I become the Axeman? Was that my thing where I became the Axeman? I totally forgot. Well, we're gonna be exploring more than hiding. Light-footed. That's gonna be us. Because that's gonna be our thing, is we're gonna be light-footed. We're gonna be explorers, and we're gonna run around, and we're gonna do stuff like that. We are absolutely not going to be bored. Really? Well, I guess when I was out running around from zombies, he wasn't bored because he's like, oh shit, zombie, but now he's all like, yeah, whatever, I'm bored, man. Alright, we'll read 2 of those and really hype up our boredom level a little bit. We'll drop the sledgehammer here. We'll drop it in with the rest of our tools. You know, I'm going to take this butter knife out. We don't need the butter knife in there. I'm going to use this as our tool storage. So it's tools, and I'll find a place that... And we'll dump the butter knife in the shiz store. Hello. Sounds like we have a buddy. Take a look around. If there's a zombie out here, we're going to have a problem.